Alright guys, welcome back to another adventure. We're at a location again, another find, Google find from JP, kind of in my area, you know, go figure. I feel bad because I'm supposed to be looking this stuff up for him and he's looking it up for me. But this was one of his finds. He wanted to check it out, so he wanted to come down and spend the day with me and check these locations out. I did come and scout it out already and let him know what we had to look at here. So this is says on the building Pole Line Hardware. So it's a pretty big warehouse type building that's on a area where there's a lot of concrete pads and trees, tons of trees, mucho grande trees. So there was definitely some other structures here at one time. So it was probably like an industrial park of some sort. And then it was serviced by a rail line at one time, which is now a rail trail. And as you can see, open door policy. Actually more like open wall policy. So we're gonna take a peek inside and see what we got in there. And then there's Jay right there. Like I said, his discovery, my location, well, my neighborhood. So.
Outside we have a roll up board. You can seal up with some wood. And somebody made their own entryway busting through the cinder block walls. First impressions, it actually looks better than I was expecting. Here, tightening it up. There's a ladder that goes to nowhere. And of course, you can't help it. I'm at the top.
I'm at the bottom.
In the next room here, there's some greenery growing inside of it. And looks like the place has been kind of scalped.
Ransacked. Now, do I try the steps? Oh, look at this bench in here. This must have been the break room or the locker room. That's like a locker room style bench. Well, it's concrete.
Where do the steps go?
Yeah, solid. Wow. Okay, yeah, it's got pretty much a concrete floor. So here's a look looking down in this office or whatever this was, break room, locker room area. Yeah, there's been people up here. There's footprints. Very nature taking over, as you can see. Oh, look at all the tile. This was all tile walls in here. So this was a bathroom. Looking at the piping in the wall. This was yeah, see, here's tile floor right here. So this must have been almost looks like it could have been showers where I'm at. Shower stalls. There's like a wall separation here, another one there, and another one here, and then you got all this tile. Here's more tile I'm walking on. Pretty interesting. There's duct work from the HVAC system. Here's a vent pipe or something here. So this is all tile work, right? Yeah, here. That's the that's a wash sink. So this was bathrooms up here. This is where you would walk up to it and you push down on here, and that would turn the water on. You can wash your hands in like a big tub right here. That's pretty cool. Another staircase at this end. There's a doorway here. Actually, there is a stairwell outside. So this is all tile floor up here. And this was all closed in and wall, but it's all been knocked out. And this was just all one big open warehouse then. So this is a steel. And some of the steps are broken at the bottom, so we'll go back to the concrete ones. See the roof. Go back to wide angle. Roof is wide open here. This concrete block and steel structure building here. It's kind of interesting. You look at those doors over there, the way the windows are on them. Gives you that fun house, haunted house feel. Which that does lead out to another building, smaller building outside, which I don't know if we can get into, because this looks like it's closed off. Yeah, it's all boarded up on the other side, but these are, I'm standing on, they blocked this wall up and somebody knocked it down. But these are those bi-swing doors. Actually, more like rubber flaps. But it's all boarded up, so this probably went outside. Nope. Somebody lose their luggage? So it's a pretty decent sized building. You see it's wild how the roof has just rotted away at the ends. This must have been, there was a cage here, so this was all enclosed in this cage. This was probably, this was all power for the building. Yeah. Which has been pretty well stripped. I'm sure it was scrappers. Yeah, so they cut into that and gone. Yeah. Trying to think of what they cut that with. That took some work to cut that. There's a emergency lighting battery case from Exide. Too loud. There's a look at where we were just up walking around and up top there. Even the center of the roof is just rotting away. Eventually this will all be gone and it'll all be open to the elements if they don't tear, if it doesn't get torn down beforehand. So there's some more rooms over here. More of the tile probably from up top. Yeah, so this is going in back towards the direction where we came in at. This might have been offices. No, this looks like bathroom too, because those are soap dispensers right there. And there's tile floor again. And then the wall tiles. Federal regulations require that no food be eaten in restrooms. Okay, see? Told you. Bathrooms. Then there's part of the sink. There's a closet. Oh, toilet paper holder's still intact, but the rest of it's trashed. Two stall. There's some bugs flying around in here. So maybe this was by the color of that, maybe this was a women's break room and bathroom area. Because I don't see any urinals in there, so they may have been upstairs. Unless there was another, here's some showers. And this tile floor again. And then this area is just all open. This would have been the working area. I think that's where I just went in at. No, that's another section. Ooh, that's an old Miller can. That's pretty cool. Another bathroom, maybe? Ooh, what was this? It's got relief valves on it, some kind of water tank of some sort. Pressurized water tank. It's probably maybe industrial sized water heater. You can see these fittings. This, I recognize this number here. This is a Pennsylvania like vessel inspection number. Somebody from the state would come out and inspect it to make sure that it wouldn't blow apart like that while in use. It does have water in it, among other things. So that's probably what this was. This is probably the water heater for the building. Thing is massive. There's another room that had shelving in it. And then another caged area. Back out into the main area. So this area was caged. As you can see, it's laying down right here. So this may have been like a tool room or something in this area. There's a nice bench in the middle of it. A nice bench over here. And then you got all this shelving over here. Looks like the shelving here was made for dropping stuff into it, for supporting different size items of some sort. This one's missing a bunch of pieces. And then it's the doorway going into this room, which is where we were just at back there, where that water heater is. There's a door closer. We'll take a peek at it. You can still see the up here hanging. Looks like ductwork on both sides, but now you know what? That might have been that was electrical. It's got a bunch of conduit going into it, so it was probably distribution going out to machines or something out here on the floor. Ooh, a little muddy right here. Let's see what's over here. This was probably just some kind of storage room. There's some pallets in here and lighting, wood ceiling, lots of graffiti. What's left of a chair. Looks like there was a fire in here at one time. That's all burned up. There's another door right there. Probably doesn't even open. Be surprised if it does. It's probably nah. It's plywood over top of the doorway. So yeah, no. Have to do some research on that company name that's on the outside and see what this place was. And what they did here is obviously some type of manufacturing. It's almost like sand over on this end. Ooh, that would hurt if you walked into that. That's a pipe hanging down from up there. I just almost walked into that. It just almost spear chucked me in the chest. There's a little opening here. So now we're at the far end, looking back from where we just came. I was wondering what this is. This almost looks like a, not sure, but it almost looks like this would spin and raise this up and down, because it's got these that it would slide on, and this would raise it all the way up and all the way down. So who knows what that was. Then you got a taller section over here. So this would have been a loading area, an unloading area. You got a roll-up door here that's closed off. Almost looks like there could have been a overhead gantry here at one time for picking stuff up, bringing stuff, heavy stuff in. And then there's this little section here. It's just two walls sticking out, and that's it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this end. Not really much more to see over here. Again, the ceiling is just unreal. See all that light just trickling through in so many spots. This looks like this is some kind of plastic tank. There's a couple more over there. Yeah, it's plastic. Alright, so you have a couple of emergency lights still intact, surprisingly. For as trashed as the place is. Tire, yeah, can't have an abandoned place without a tire. It's not Christmas decorations, toys, it's tires. Kind of cool looking. Again, I'm not a big fan of graffiti, but every now and then if something catches my eye that just looks pretty cool, so this guy right here has that Planner's Peanut look or Minion look. Kind of like that. Of course, if you don't know it, I kind of like the Minions. They make me laugh. They're really funny. So, Despicable Me, the movies, I have 1 and 2, and I love watching them. So, big kid at heart.
Out of this cage of emotion. If you want, I will put a price tag on this. You guys can maybe put an option. Price there. It's this.
Oh,
Darn it.
broke it. Starting bid, $87.50. It's a good round number. It's a nursery over here. You even got trees growing above the roof there. Okay, so that's pretty much everything in here. I think we got it covered. So we're gonna make our way outside and see what we can find out there. I'm gonna try this door right here. That worked pretty good. Look at that, we're outside. We even got picked the right door because we got a staircase to get down. So let's head on down. All right, that was perfect. That was a good door. Good choice. Saved a lot of walking. Here you can see, actually, this is part of the roof right here. The tar from the roof came down off the top and just is piled up down here on the ground. Down this end, looks like there's a fence. Another doorway that we probably saw from inside. And then out here, there's like just concrete pad after concrete pad of possible other, this is asphalt, but this part here was probably another building at one point. And there's just, this area is just loaded with these concrete pads and asphalt parking and driving up areas. There's a post from a probably a lamp. Yeah, there's conduit in there and electric. So that was a light post that was probably here at one time. And this is all, you can see there's some yellow lines painted here. So these are parking spots. These were parking spots. So this was a parking lot right here. And you got more of the fence right here with the barbed wire on the top. Looks like somebody made a makeshift ramp over here for jumping their dirt bikes. And we found the cesspool. Want to go for a swim?
I don't know, but I'm thirsty.
Nom nom nom. Oh, look at this little tree here. Just chilling. Looks like more of a fire area. Oh wow. Look at that. It actually looks like part of a tent.
Yeah, tent or tarp, I can't really tell.
Yeah. And you see the chair over there, and what looks to be possibly what's the remnants of a tent.
Howdy, beans. Nice hungry.
So this must have been the roadway coming in and out.
Good view. It looks like probably a main thoroughfare to drive in to get to the individual buildings. There's the east portion.
Over here we got a gate. And there's a gate right here. So we got two gates. This one's locked.
Hey, they got a new lock on there.
Yeah. Looks like there's some stuff over there too. I'd like to take a look on Pen Pilot too and see what this place looked like from old aerial photographs. Give you a better idea as to how massive this park was. Here's a concrete pad with some anchors on it. So there was something there at one time. Ah, I was wondering where I left my couch. There's a way to get through the fence. But coach, he spit in the cooler. Is there somebody on it?
No. There's a
John Deere Gator.
side by side sitting right there.
Looks like it's been there a while. The tire up against the tree looks flat.
What in the heck?
Probably stolen. Yeah, that's been there a while.
This is bizarre. We got a brand new chain here, a little bridge, and a friggin' John Deere Gator side by side.
Wow. Complete with spare tires.
This is most certainly this was probably stolen. Otherwise, if someone broke down here, they would have came back to fix it. Wow. This was first for me.
Yeah, same here. They got it stuck here.
They're probably driving at night, maybe drunk or something,
Probably.
and ran into the trees. Actually, the wheel's gone from here. This was a
Yeah, there's
six-wheel
one
drive.
right there.
Yeah, they're right here.
There's,
That
this
was
one's
mangled.
missing too. This tire's off the rim on this side.
Yep, the ignition's gone. Somebody probably jumped
Yep.
it. I can't believe it. Holy crap. I thought there was someone back here. I thought this was just
Yeah.
parked here.
That's insane. But you can tell it got stuck here because there's all kinds of dirt thrown from the tire, and you can see the mark on the tire from it spinning.
JPVideos channel, a legit abandoned utility vehicle just sitting here kind of in the woods.
It's still got gas in it.
This is still salvageable too. I mean, you can take this and get it back in working condition. I don't know how you get
Just
it out of here.
Getting it out of here is the trick.
You have to come with a winch or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my whole picture.
Okay, so as he was saying, it's a first for his channel. It's also a first for my channel. Finding a abandoned, possibly, most likely stolen John Deere Gator hidden in the woods here, which actually doesn't look like it's in all of that bad a shape to be able to repair it and get it going again. Just getting it out of here would be the trick. You can see it was dug down right there. It's even got a bed liner.
I know why it's stuck here.
And it's still got gas in it.
They didn't put it in all-wheel drive.
Then they drove into a tree. Tailgate's still on it, still intact.
If we lift that bed up, the motor should be underneath it. Is there a lift? You're going to want to watch this part. Never in a million years.
Alright, you guys, you'll see it in his video too, but you got to see this. This is insane.
I want to get it on with the lights on too. Then get you in, that'd be a pretty cool shot.
So, just for shits and giggles, or
Giggles and shits.
boo-boos and ha-has, or whatever you want to say, you know, to be politically politically correct without offending people. Took a padlock key. I found the ignition. I stuck it in. I turned it. Now it's stuck. And it starts.
The lights.
The lights work. And the bed dumps. We need to get this out of here and load this up in the Super Duty and take it home with us. So it obviously has not been here very long because the gas doesn't even smell that old.
I'd say a week or two maybe.
Maybe. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. A lot of cool finds. Obviously I came out here about a month ago, a little over a month ago, and scouted this out to see what was here and if the building was here, and I did find that it was, obviously, and already pretty much knew today what we were going to encounter and what we had to look at in the film for you guys today. As we said in his video, taking that walk around the back, not expecting to find what we found back there was pretty interesting. So as much as we both want to take it home, luckily as we were coming back out, we saw a maintenance truck coming through and we waved them down and we told them about it. So hopefully that'll be taken care of. But I probably will come back in a couple weeks and check and see if it's still here. If it is, then maybe I'll take it. So I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, okay.
Like I said in my outro, it's kind of like something unexpected out of something ordinary. You know, like I said, this location, he knew what to expect. I kind of had an idea from what he shared with me. You know, it's just an empty building, but I love finding things on Google Maps or by getting told by a viewer, hey, check this out, and to be able to come here and show you exactly what it is. You know, even though there's not anything really left inside, and it's more so a greenhouse than anything else, it just shows that, you know, if you venture off a little bit, you could find something that's even more amazing, unusual, unexpected. And that's what happened today. That side-by-side utility vehicle outshined this building. I mean, that took the spotlight. So I mean, it just was incredible, not only finding it, but that it started up. And like he said, and I said too, is that we did the right thing. We told someone about it. So whatever the story is behind it, hopefully it will get handled, you know, appropriately. And I guess maybe he'll give you an update in a few weeks or maybe a month or two and see if it's still here, and
yeah, I'll
see what happens from then.
Check and see if it's still here.
But before he goes on, I just want to thank him though for coming to scout this out, because this is a couple hours away from me, and he was willing to come out here. He's like, yeah, I know the location, I'll check it out for you. He came, took some pictures, and we planned a trip for today. So I just want to thank him for doing the kind of follow-through work after my discovery on Google Maps. He came to scout it in person, and we're here today to film it. So it just worked out as a team effort, and you guys are benefiting from it.
Yep, definitely. And like I said, I'm glad that you came down. I'm glad that we had some more time to have some more. Glad that you came down and had more time to make some. Glad you came down and make some more memories and have some more fun and be us being goofballs and
Yep.
being who we are. So,
and if you guys like seeing us together in videos, rest assured we have many more things coming out, not only from today, but for future plans too. So I mean, it's just,
plus my backlog.
yeah, we got our schedules work pretty good. We're pretty flexible, you know, and it just happens that we have, you know, a lot of the same areas that we like to check out. So between the both of us, you see it completely differently, but get to experience it together as a group, you know, as a team, so to speak. So
Definitely.
if you guys do like, you know, these collaborations, let him know, you know, comment down below, give a thumbs up to show support.
Definitely. Subscribe, like, thank you.
Peace.
Catch you in the next one. So we're gonna go incriminate ourselves and play with stolen objects.
Yeah, my prints are all over right now. Come on, Mother Nature, we need rain. I always wanted a side-by-side too. That way? Okay.
Hold on to my tree.
Ugh. Ugh. I got an idea. Oh shit, you got a tree right there. I'm gonna pretend we're driving. I'm gonna say, pretend we hit the tree and then just jump out.
Okay.
If you're able to, don't hurt yourself though. Oh, I hurt my elbow. Don't. I can't believe it.
I survived!
What's that bone sticking out?
That bone right there? I wouldn't worry about that bone right there.
That's not a chicken leg.